Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you're just joining, we're talking about this interview that Tyler Perry said. And Tyler Perry said this in the interview.
In our society right now, black women are making a lot more money for the most part than black men, right? There are a lot of black men who are successful, but for the most part, black women are making the money. So if you can find love, if that man works at whatever job and is a good man and is good to you and honors the house and honors his wife and does what he can, because his gift may not be your gift.
Exactly.
That is okay. That's not somebody who's beneath you.
Yeah.
That's somebody who came to love you at your worth, right?
Yes.
And as long as he's secure in himself to know that, yep, she makes most of the money, all I can pay is the light bill, as long as she's comfortable enough to say, I'm going to cover the mortgage and all the other stuff, you've handled the light bill, baby, you can take me to dinner every now and then, that is fine.
Yeah.
That love, that support, that I got you, babe, it's a beautiful thing.
So we're asking 800-585-1051. We're talking to women out there, our black women out there. Do you believe what he says? Do you believe you should stop looking for pockets and look more for love?
I definitely think everybody should stop looking for pockets. You should definitely look for love. You should look for a person that's got good character. You should look for a person that's got a good spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody that's going to hold you down, as a human. Like, because finances go up, finances go down.
Correct.
Like, it's not always going to be about money. If all it takes is money, what are you? You a hoe.
Wow.
Okay. Whoa.
That's the truth to the matter. If all it takes is money, you a hoe.
Cindy, you have a response?
far.
Cindy, one of our producers up here.
Okay, but keep in mind, as much as you're telling us to go look for deeper than just the wallets, some people just don't have any depth. There's nothing else to them.
Well, I don't think you have any depth if all you're looking for is the money.
No. I didn't say all
you're saying is I want to. I don't think you have any depth. If all you're saying is I want just somebody with money.
But what if he checks all the boxes? He's a great guy. He treats you well. You can see him being a great father. He does everything that you want except financial.
We could be friends because for me.
insane.
So you can be friends?
No.
No, look, for me, I'm just saying.
This Taylor,
when it
one of our
comes to
producers.
ambition, like that's more important than money.
So ambition equates to wealth. Like you have to have wealth to be ambitious. No,
not necessarily.
You gotta have wealth to be ambitious.
No, that makes zero sense.
But let's go to the phone lines. A lot of people on the line. These Philly women up here, tough boy.
And that's why they single.
Hello, who's this?
Hi, I'm Jocelyn.
Hey, Jocelyn. Good morning.
Good morning.
Now let's talk about what Tyler Perry said. What's your thoughts?
I think Tyler Perry's statement is rooted in idealism. Like we're not talking about millionaire salaries. We're talking about average salaries. And even if it's $200,000 or $300,000 a year that a woman is making, men contribute different things to a relationship as do women. So a man who doesn't make a lot of money is not going to come in the house and cook and clean and, show up in nice lingerie and do all of those things.
Why would I be wearing lingerie?
Women. They still expect.
Why would I be wearing lingerie?
Never know.
I would cook and I would clean. You know what I'm saying?
And you got to put on some
lingerie. And by the way, you're acting like this person is.
Black women
but you're acting like this person is unemployed.
They've always been asked to settle, and then when they fall and their salaries fall and they fall into a financial situation, it's like, why'd you marry that broke man? Why'd you marry a man who can't take care of you?
Because I was broke too. And you attract what you
Black
are.
women always settle.
why.
So that's unrealistic to ask them to settle now.
I don't think this is settling. I really don't think this is settling. I think that, you shouldn't ask for anything in somebody else that you don't have in yourself. Don't look for nothing in anyone that you don't have in yourself.
Now, see, I really feel
How can you make those kind of demands, Envy?
I really feel like when I think things got worse when people started concentrating on money, right? And I just look back at my parents, my aunts, my uncles, my grandparents. They didn't have money. It was about love. My dad was a police officer. My mom worked at an insurance company. There was no money. They just found love. But then I also think about, when I met my wife, I was 15, 16. It wasn't about money. We didn't have any money.
Can you imagine just think about you broke as hell, but you like, I don't want nobody but a rich man.
You broke.
You broke. Why would that rich man want you?
If you're broke, you shouldn't be dating.
I don't believe that either.
Hello?
Where are these stupid rules coming from?
Hello? Hello? Who's this? Hello?
Hello.
Hey, what's your name?
Shay.
Say, what's your thoughts on what Tyler Perry said, Mama?
I do understand where he's coming from, and I do also understand where Charlamagne is coming from because I feel that way as well. But I don't think he's saying lower your standards. I think he's just speaking on if you are with someone who just works a regular 9 to 5 and he's affectionate, he's treating you right, he's taking care of the things that he can take care of with if you working, you can take care of some things. And if it's a genuine person, don't try to look for someone who makes all of this money just for you not to receive other things that's important as well. Like, don't necessarily worry about finances. But I do understand where Charlamagne is coming from with women. They do tend to always say they want a man with so much money and all these things, but they don't have as much money as well.
That's
They want a man with all these fancy cars, but they don't have none at all.
Right.
So
That's absolutely right.
Because why would a rich man want a broke woman? Why would I want a woman who just wants me for my money? You know what I'm saying? That I'm going to end up giving you half of everything that I've ever acquired when this relationship is over for what?
I mean, I think sometimes people look for boxes that are unrealistic, right? Check boxes that are unrealistic. What about finding love, right? And shout out to my sister Mercedes. You know my sister Mercedes, she's about 6'3", right? She wants somebody taller than her, right? But I'm saying,
gotta sit down somewhere.
once you get to that pool, it's hard.
The pickings
It's difficult.
But I'll tell you
the
why.
pickings are a lot
I'll tell you
smaller.
why it's not for Mercedes.
Why?
Because she be around all them ball players.
Right.
So you in that mix.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're not 6'3", just walking around Linden, New Jersey somewhere, with a bunch of 5'6", 5'7" people.
But if a guy is 5'8" and 5'9" and is a nice guy, he's treating you the right way, why do you X him out just because he's challenged in the height department?
Nah, I don't want that either because Mercedes' feet too big.
Yo, shut up, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Shut up.
I don't need her wearing my sneakers.
Yo, shut up. Shout out to Mercedes. Hey.
That's why I wouldn't.
Yo, shut up.
That's my personal opinion. She could be the nicest person in the world, but she can't be wearing my sneakers.
800, shut up, man. 800-585-1051. We're talking about something Tyler Perry said. Let's discuss. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you just joined us, we're talking about something that Tyler Perry said in the interview. This is what he said.
In our society right now, black women are making a lot more money for the most part than black men, right? There are a lot of black men who are successful, but for the most part, black women are making the money. So if you can find love, if that man works at whatever job and is a good man and is good to you and honors the house and honors his wife and does what he can, because his gift may not be your gift.
Exactly.
That is okay. That's not somebody who's beneath you.
Yeah.
That's somebody who came to love you at your worth, right?
Yes.
And as long as he's secure in himself to know that, yep, she makes most of the money, all I can pay is the light bill, as long as she's comfortable enough to say, I'm going to cover the mortgage and all the other stuff, you've handled the light bill, baby, you can take me to dinner every now and then, that is fine.
Yeah.
That love, that support, that I got you, babe, it's a beautiful thing.
Now, Victoria, somebody else that works up here, just
She's
came running in the
Dominican.
room.
And she came in here so
she's
Dominican just now.
She came in here very spicy.
She was so Dominican when she walked in this room. Say exactly how you said it when you walked in the room.
I said we can't be two brokies together.
And I said, yes, you can.
No, we can't.
And sometimes you might just have to be. There might not be any other choice, but y'all might come up together.
Okay, but Char, but when we get into that situation of like, oh, I'm not happy, it'd be like, but you knew what he was when you met him,
What
and
makes
now
you-
you sitting here telling me I need to rock with the brokey.
What makes you think you're going to be happy with the rich man? The rich man going to probably treat you worse because the rich man is like, you don't bring nothing to the table.
Why you keep
Charlamagne,
saying
exactly.
rich?
None of
We
us said
say
rich.
it's
None of us said that.
financially
Y'all did say
stable.
No, we
rich.
didn't.
You
I
said
literally
that.
agree with
So what is
him.
financially stable?
I just said someone that's able to take me out as well. I'm not asking for no bougie stuff or anything. All I'm saying
give me a
is,
number. What's financially stable to y'all?
It's
to me,
perspective.
salary wise, I would like for him to be at least like 80,000.
Okay, I like that.
So,
That's
so if you're just joining us, this
now
is
we
our
talking.
collective up here, our producers
Now
up
we
here
talking.
that work in the back.
y'all was chasing waterfalls about 5 minutes.
that got
Now we
upset.
talking.
Now, Victoria, you came in here a little spicy, Vic. Now, if a guy treats you well, does everything he's supposed to do, he's not cheating.
Know how to salsa. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But what is it?
Bachata. Knows how to bachata. Knows how to bachata. But does not have much money. Do you still date him?
Yeah, as long as you're not too broke.
God damn. But that's all I'm saying. I just don't want y'all to stop looking for love, man.
Let me ask you a
Stop
question,
looking for
though.
good character in people, man.
What happened to, so y'all don't want to go against what men are supposed to provide and everything else? Y'all don't want to go against that?
What is supposed to provide?
Protect
What is
and
it?
provide.
We work hard. Some men
Protect
do
and
what they
provide.
can.
Do we? All I'm saying is meet me where I'm at. That's all I'm saying.
And that's all I've been saying. Don't look for nothing in anybody you don't have in yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's meet each other where we at.
So
that's
don't
all I'm saying.
Well, if he's a good guy, blah, 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 but he's not at the level that I'm at, no.
No, but I want you. First of all, I would encourage people to never date Taylor because she's a terrible person.
Excuse
okay,
me.
I mean, that's number one. Okay, she's a terrible human.
That's not what he says.
A lot of
Guys, that's what he says
people
behind the
listening that would
scenes,
love
y'all.
to
Very,
with
very
Taylor.
mean,
It's not
very
true.
mean,
It's not true.
very
Taylor.
violent.
Do not
I
know.
would never
Follow
want
me.
you to date a woman like
Stop.
Taylor.
I'm
Yo, stop
tough.
it.
I'm going to challenge you. That's what it is. So
Let's go to the phone line. These Philly women are crazy. Hello, who's this?
Hey, this is Erica. How y'all doing?
Good morning. What do you think of what Tyler Perry said?
I think she was wrong. I honestly do. It's in the Bible.
What you mean she?
He's supposed to get out and work by the
Tyler's
sweat
a
of his
grown
eyes.
man.
I'm just saying, read the Bible. Like that's the hierarchy of things. The man is supposed to protect and provide. Like, if
Yes,
I gotta take
I
care of
agree.
you financially, you might as well be one of my kids.
But
That
provide
is
doesn't
not true.
necessarily mean buy Chanel bags and Birkins and cars. That means food and make sure you're safe.
And you think a man can't
Okay.
protect and provide for you just because you got more money?
But why am I making more money in the first place is the question. If you're supposed to be, I mean, a real man is not going to take that. A real
That's
man
not true.
is
You're
going to
single.
hold the household down.
I wish men thought if men thought like this, women wouldn't. Who would women be with?
Women.
I'm serious.
In some cultures, they don't even allow their women to work. I'm not agreeing with that because I'm an independent woman, married independent woman. But at the same time, I believe the man is supposed to hold everything down. A woman is supposed to hold down the kids, the household, him, mentally, physically, emotionally. And why I have to do all of that and provide the money as well.
Well, let me ask you a question. If you already got the money as a woman, if you rich already, there's only one other thing to have, and that's love.
Yeah, why
There's
does
only
it
one
matter?
other thing to have. That's a man that's going to hold you down and protect you and care for you. That's it.
But how can he love himself if he's inadequate to provide financially?
He
for
might
his
have 12
family?
inches.
Whoa.
He might have
Whoa.
what?
And
Whoa.
not loyal,
Whoa.
Char.
Whoa,
And
whoa,
not
whoa,
loyal.
whoa.
But that's crazy.
Is that what you need?
Whoa.
I'm just saying. The man might have 12 inches, man. The man.
what's that either?
Nobody wants that
Nobody
either.
wants that.
So y'all don't want 12 inches? Y'all want money? Why
Times
y'all
done
want? Y'all
changed.
don't even know what y'all want.
I don't know what y'all
Y'all
talking
don't even know
about.
what y'all.
no
What's the moral of the story?
We know what you want.
The moral of the story is just simple for me. Don't look for nothing in anybody you don't have in yourself. And everybody got to stop looking at finances as the reason to be with somebody. Because at the end of the day, finances ain't going to keep y'all together. Love is going to keep y'all together. You know, because you got to grow old with this person. You got to actually like this person. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't have that, I don't know what to tell you.
He also needs a 401k.
Jesus. All right. Well,
Sure.
when we come
But you
back.
also got to be a nice person.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of rich men that will treat y'all terribly.
How we gonna grow old together if you can't afford to grow old together?
Damn.
Make it
I don't know
make
what
sense.
you're talking about right now. I just know. Tell me why a rich man would want a broke woman. Nobody can ever answer that question.
Stay rich.
Okay, why would a financially stable person want a woman who's not financially stable?
But you asked
Ain't
us
no,
what we
somebody
wanted.
answer the
That's
question.
true, though.
Why would a financially stable man want a woman who's not financially stable?
I agree with you.
I've seen
I
some
feel like
men
it
that
should be
just like
both.
to, you know,
They like to
trick.
But that's also their ego too,
No.
though. That's
Yes,
their
their ego.
A lot of times too.
What you mean that's their
a lot
ego?
of guys wanna. I know a lot of guys that want to be able to make more than the woman for their ego standpoint, not necessarily like to.
And I would
You
tell
know.
y'all that's not the type of man y'all should be dating.
All right. Well,
That's it. I would tell you. I would tell y'all run from that type of guy.
well, when we come back, we got your rumor report. We got to talk Offset. He told somebody to pull up, and they pulled up. And we'll get into it next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.